Good morning. It's Kamala. Siri's squatting right now behind the camera doing something that only I can see. Oh boy. But he'll be here soon. And thank you for joining us today and every day through this quarantine experience.
Good day.
Here he is.
Here I am.
Okay. Let me share this on my page and just get shifted.
Let me see. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We're in our 8th month. 8? Yeah. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We're in our 8th month of quarantine, friends and family. Whew. What a ride it has been. And what can we do? What can we really do? That's a real question, people. I don't have the answer to that question.
Like, that's a big one, babe.
But what I'm thinking is that we just keep doing what we're doing right now.
All right.
Yeah, wise words of wisdom. I hope you all understand that I'm generally not like a morning person, so doing these shifts every morning, granted it is 11:15, the best hours of my day are between like noon and 8 or 9. That's where I'm like, my brain is firing, everything's firing. So the fact that we've stayed committed to doing these shifts throughout this time kind of blows my mind.
Me too.
But you know, like we've said before, and we'll say it again, it's definitely what's helped keep us grounded too in reality. Because if we didn't have these shifts, the days would just be this like ambiguous flow of moments happening. And at least with this shift every day, we get to be of service and show up and be present. So that feels really good, and guaranteed every time we're done with the shift, I do feel better and fired up. So, you know, maybe it's the shift, maybe it's because the coffee finally kicks in, or the tea rather. But who knows, you know? Your hair looks so good today.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, doesn't it look good? Can we get a hand clap for how good Kamala's hair looks?
Thanks, babe.
It's really
well.
awesome.
This is this amazing wash-in or leave-in conditioner that colors your hair, and it's gone within 3 days. So, yeah, I love it. How were the debates last night? Siri would not let me watch them.
I just didn't want to watch them last night. We're having our buddy Parker over because we're cutting his hair. And
I also got very upset over the presidential debate, so Siri said,
and
no.
Yes, because when we watched the presidential debate, it left both of us in a state of shock and distress, and I was like, we're not doing that tonight. So
yeah, but we hear that the debate was very interesting. We saw a fly on Biden's head, which looked, again, interesting.
I guess flies are attracted to shit, aren't they?
Oh, babe. That's harsh. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, you make the correlation. I just made a statement.
Yeah, no one can figure that out.
Hey!
Peace,
You know,
love,
we don't want to
light.
get political on here because what we share in this quick shift has nothing to do with politics. You can believe in anything you would like to believe except in hurting other people. Because if you do like to hurt other people, we kindly ask you to leave this transmission right now. But for everyone else, which I know you care about humans, as we care about humans, this is for everyone. No, this is for everyone, no matter your race, your sexual orientation, your political preference, whatever. As long as, I mean, it sounds conditional, but as long as you just want to see the good for yourself and for your fellow brothers and sisters in Earth, you are welcome here. And we do have people from all sorts of ethnicities and sexual preferences and like to us,
beliefs.
Beliefs. And to us, that's good. We like eclectic, you know, like we we like it all. You know, the only thing we don't like are people that are mean and intentionally hateful, intentionally spiteful, and hurtful of others.
Yes, because we actually have friends that are Trump supporters. And, you know, though that's not...
And it doesn't make them a bad person.
Not at all. They actually are really brilliant people, and we love them.
And sweethearts.
And we had a really long discussion last night about our political parties and how antiquated that system is. And just because you believe in a certain... Just because you believe in a political party does not mean you believe in everything that party stands for, or everything that person stands for. And, you know, as much as we dislike our current president, we've never met him. And, you know, until we sit down at a table with him and share food and break bread, we really don't know this person and all that he believes in and stands for. And, you know, hate is such a powerful word. It's like when we hate people, what does that do? It doesn't help us at all, you know, and he probably has some great qualities. Maybe. I don't know.
We're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
Which is a good thing to do, because oftentimes we're so quick to judge people just on little snippets and sound bites. And again, this has nothing to do with us condoning our current leader or any of his actions.
No.
It's more just a general statement of, you know, before you go and judge somebody off of something you see in the news, like, it's really best to find out for yourself and understand. Anyways. We definitely got a little
we're all over
sideways there. Kamala's got a card. We're going to do a shift. If this is your first time watching with us, thank you for joining. If you've been with us for the many months we've been doing this, well, thank you for that as well. We love you. We love all your comments, your messages, your shares, your donations. It all means so much to me. And of course, we're not doing this for the donations. And we will send our donation information after class, so hopefully you partake in the whole thing. Also, if you are just first time joining us, or any time joining us, and you need a reminder, the best way to experience this is to amplify the audio. So plug into some speakers. Wireless headphones are the two best options. Otherwise, just do your best to hear us and follow along. It's not going to be a long, that's why we call it a quick shift, not a long shift.
Hey.
Oh, hee-ha, you see what I did there? Yeah, my brainy. Still, and I'm like one cup of coffee away from firing it up for real. You know, just the synapses not quite connecting. They're like, yeah.
Oh boy.
But for some reason, when we start teaching, it all just slips right into place. It all
slips into place. Well, we love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your love that you share. Thank you for being the light for others. And with that being said, let's get shifted. Thank you, Christine, so much. We love you. And you lift our spirits by being here. Thank you, Eric, for being here. Thank you, Jennifer. Love you. So let's get shifted. We're going to sit up nice and tall and close our eyes. Begin to breathe slow and deep with your palms facing down on your knees, grounding yourself into this beautiful moment and experience with every single breath. The card that jumped out of the deck today, the Starseed Oracle, is cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. So breathing slow and deep here. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body. At the center front of your life, it's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that our diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrow, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. And your starseed soul inquiry for today is, how can you let life crack you open? You.
Me. I think that's a cue. All right, you guys, we are going to jump into this shift again. Plug into some speakers, amplify the audio, wireless headphones. Find yourself coming up into a sitting position if you're not already there. Beautiful. Let the legs cross in front of you. Sitting tall, shoulders relaxed, eyes are closed. Take the hands, rub them together, create some heat, some friction, activate all the palm nerve endings. And then press the palms together, thumbs touch into the chest at the heart center. As we breathe, slow and smooth. Taking these moments to slow the breath down and calm the mind, the body, the spirit, the heart. What you looking for?
Me? Focus on you, babe.
You're a little distracting. Keeping that breath nice and slow, nice and smooth. I now invite you to take a deep inhale and powerfully exhale. On your next inhale, pull in this breath, and now I invite you to call in your intention. Something you'd like to work on today, to let go, to move through, whatever it is. See it, visualize it, call it. And then as you exhale, let the chin fold down into the chest, turning inward here. Now taking this precious moment as an honoring of yourself, your body, everything that it takes to be uniquely you. What a blessing you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we extend gratitude out to all of our teachers, our mentors, the guides, the sages, those that have shared with us throughout the ages, so we may be able to practice today. What a blessing. Deep inhale, sit tall. Hold the breath full, squeeze navel, root lock, sit up. And exhale the breath. Beautiful. We're going to stretch the arms forward onto the mat, roll up and over into a tabletop position. And then we're going to step the feet forward into a forward fold right here on our mats. Starting today, the shift with our feet on the ground, with the backs of the legs stretching and opening. Let the upper body just sway, hang nice and loose. Feel the lower spine decompressing. Hands can just flow left and right as the whole upper body gently sways left and right. Keep the breath nice and slow, nice and smooth. On an inhale, we're going to begin to roll the spine up. Roll, stretch, lengthen, hands come up above the head, connect the palms, exhale, hands float down the center line of the body and all the way down to the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, push the hips behind you. Gently float down, take it slow, feel the backs of the legs open and engage. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, inhale, roll the spine up. Take the hands, sweep them up above the head, connect the palms. Exhale, let them float down the center line of the body. Now we're going to step the feet together. Inhale, sweep the arms up above the head, clasp the hands, release the first fingers. And then gently fold in one direction, either the right or the left. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. When you're ready, go in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands float down. All the way down to the sides. Beautiful. Now, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, place the hands down at the top of the mat. Exhale, step the feet back all the way to plank position. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, push up into Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. And now just begin to walk the feet in place here. Let the knees bend one at a time. Good. Inhale, stretch the right leg back. Exhale, swing it to the front of the mat. Place the foot down, drop the left knee down. And inhale up to a kneeling lunge position. Hands sweep up above the head. Connect the palms. Slowly sink the hips forward and down. 3 deep breaths. And then you're going to bring your left elbow all the way across that right knee and then press the palms together and slowly rotate the chest and spine to the right. 3 deep breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead and release. Step that right foot back, step the left foot forward. Right knee is on the ground, roll the spine up into a kneeling lunge. Hands come up above the head, clasp the hands. Keep that left knee bent, push that left foot forward, sink the hips down, 3 deep breaths. Right elbow swings across all the way to the left. Press the palms together and slowly rotate the chest all the way up to the sky. And just breathe. Ready, go ahead and release. Step the feet back into plank position. We're going to do a few push-ups. Deep inhale, top of plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push up. Good. You can be on your knees. Exhale, lower down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower down. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down onto your belly. Point your toes. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Baby Cobra, begin breath of fire. Short time, pump the navel, equal parts in and out through the nose. Pump, pump, pump. 3, 2, 1, inhale, lift up. And exhale, release, lower down. Turn your head to one side. Come laying down on your belly right here on the mat. Just take some long, deep breaths. Good. Now you're going to bend the knees, reach around and clasp the ankles or the feet. And then on an inhale, lift the feet, lift the thighs, lift the head, the shoulders off the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Try to lift the thighs, 3 deep breaths. If you like, gently rock left and right. Good. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, chin floats to the chest. And again, 3 long, deep breaths. And again, inhale up, breath the fire, short time, 15 seconds. Five. And inhale, lift up. Hold, squeeze, exhale, release. Woo-hoo-hoo. Lower all the way down to the earth again. And just come resting down. And when you're ready, just come rolling over onto your back on the mat. We're just going to do a nice little spinal twist before we jump into breath work. So laying down flat, bring your right knee into your chest, give it a squeeze, and then let that knee float all the way across the body to the left. Take your right arm, stretch it out to the side, rotate the head and neck to the side, and now begin to breathe long and deep. Bring that knee back up, give it a squeeze, exhale, release. Inhale, left knee up, give it a squeeze, exhale, left knee floats all the way across the body. Left arm straight out to the side, and then begin to breathe long and deep. Turn the head and neck to the left. Bring that knee back up in the chest. Give it a squeeze. Squeeze both legs. Deep inhale. And then exhale. Release the legs down. And come floating all the way down onto your back. Yes.
Beautiful. All right. That was a nice, easy shift for you.
You asked them if that was easy.
Was that easy?
Yeah. You were gone for half of it.
Oh, whatever. I was right there. Bella was stuck outside. Let's get hoffed up. So laying down on your back. Make sure you don't do this if you're sitting, standing, in water, or driving. We are going to do some Wim Hof breaths. So we're going to do 40 to 50 powerful breaths in and out through the mouth. The inhale is as deep as you can take it. The exhale is soft. I will count for you, and we will do this together. So, powerful breaths like this. Every breath done with intention, done with purpose, as you give back to the most important person in your life, you. Think about the intention that you set at the beginning of class and place that intention upon every single breath little bit deeper into your body. Good. For this last 5, think of someone in your life who could really use some love, some support, community, health, healing, immunity, whatever you want to send them. Do it now in 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale. Hold. Pressurize. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Sipping a little more breath. And exhale it all out, 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 out. And hold. Empty. And relax your body. Hold this breath out. And really test yourself. Go a little bit further, a little bit farther than you have before. Every single muscle in your body relaxed as you hold this breath out. Good. And you're going to hold out as long as you can, knowing that whenever you need to, you can take in a powerful deep inhale. And you're going to hold that breath in when you do, but hold empty. See where this exhale takes you. Good. And again, whenever you need to, draw in that powerful deep inhale and you're going to hold that breath in, but stay in this exhale. Holding empty as you trust your body, trusting this journey, trusting your immune system, your breath, holding empty. And then drawing that inhale and holding that in for as long as you can. Beautiful job. And whenever you're about to exhale, I want you to sip in more breath through the mouth and hold that for 10, 20, 30 seconds, maybe even longer. Test yourself, trust yourself. You are doing it, friends. Good. And then exhale the breath. Come back to your flow of long, deep breaths and see how you feel. Bravo, yogis. We're going to jump into that one more time. So, if you're still in the breath, stay there. If you're ready to join us, we're going to do that again. 40 to 50 powerful breaths in and out through the mouth. Inhale is as deep as you can take it. Exhale is soft. Please lay down while you're doing this. And here we go. Follow along. Beautiful job. Every breath a little bit deeper. Trusting your breath, trusting your body. Manifesting your powerful intention. Yes. Breathing even deeper this trusting, believing. Holding empty. Knowing that whenever you need to, you can draw in that powerful deep inhale, but stay in this exhale for as long as you can. Believe in yourself, believe in your strength. And whenever you need to, draw in that powerful deep inhale, and you're going to hold that breath in for as long as you can. And when you draw that breath in, you're going to hold it in. Trust, believe you are healing, you are shifting. Breathe in your intention, holding that breath in for as long as you can. And before you exhale, sip in more breath through the mouth and hold. Good. Holding as long as you can, trusting, believing. And knowing that whenever you need to, you're just going to exhale that breath and relax. Bravo, yogis. And when you're done, you're just going to relax. Notice your natural flow of breath. Notice how you feel. You are doing it. Bravo, friends. And all that we have left to do today is our sound bath. So when you're finished, relax your body on your mat. Cover up your eyes, put a pillow underneath your knees because it is time for sound bath. Bravo, friends. Relax completely. Trust your body. You did it. So covering your eyes to increase the melatonin in your body. And let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold this breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Relax. let's just get away for a while. We don't need to know where. We don't need to know how. We just need to know that wherever we go and whatever we do, we'll be together. Breathing that in. Feeling that love. Feeling shifted, feeling alive. You did it. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your wrists and ankles and stretch your arms up and over your head. Imagine waking from the most deep and restful sleep. Rub your hands together, maybe even rub your feet together. What are you going to do with this beautiful day? Pull your knees gently into your chest. Begin to rock from side to side, and then pull your nose to your knees, wrap your arms around your shins, and give yourself a huge hug. Thank yourself for showing up, and tell yourself, I love you, or I'm working on a deep love for you, and then begin to rock up and down on your mat, until you rock yourself up into a comfortable seated position, with your eyes closed, coming back to where we began this journey today. Sitting up nice and tall. Rub the palms, fingers, knuckles. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out. And let's take this first moment to send some love and good energy to the beautiful space that holds you for your practice. So sending your space some love. We'll send out the spaceship some love. Deep inhale. And let's think about someone in your life who could really use a shift, a boost, some love, support, whatever it is they need. Take a deep inhale. Think about what it is that would serve them right now. And with the love in your heart and soul, send it out. And let's surround this beautiful planet, Mama Gaia, Pachamama, with so much love, kindness, empathy, healing, immunity, strength, community. We are all in this together, sending every being on this planet so much love. And bowing your chin to your chest. Thank yourself for showing up, even when it's challenging. Thank your body for its health and ability to heal. Reflecting on your journey, for it is what has made you who you are, and you are magnificent. Take a deep inhale. Surround yourself with love. And last, we thank our teachers, our guides, our guardian angels, all those who have helped us along this beautiful path of life. We bow to you. We thank you. We see you. Sat Nam.
Sat Nam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much for joining us today and every day. Give yourself a hand. We are Yoga Galactica. It is our honor to be here sharing these teachings and technologies that have shifted our lives. We hope you enjoyed this quick shift. Thank you so much, Siri, for your guidance and your humor. We love you. We see you. Woo. These classes are our gift to you throughout quarantine. However, if you would love to make a donation, we would love to receive that. Send it with love. Send it with so much abundance. And our PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail.com. Our Venmo is @yogagalactica. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't. And you can also share this by posting it on your page or in a group you belong to. We will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow is Series 3.8 upgrade.
Oh.
So we will see you in the morn. And we will be taking, are we teaching tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
And then we're going to be taking the weekend off. So we'll see you for Siri's birthday celebration yoga class tomorrow. I will post the poem. I will post the card. Anything you want to add?
We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you, Mama.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Woo-hoo.